Good morning on our final day. We are ready. We're just about to head to breakfast. Ella's just doing Ella stuff.
Done.
So we're gonna go for breakfast for our penultimate time because we get breakfast tomorrow, including our stay, which is very good. We're on the hotel shuttle for the last time, apart from the one coming home. We're back to the hotel tonight. The last time to the park. We're in. No issues this time.
Playing some cute music.
There were some little, like, I don't know, what, German music maybe? We're going to try and go on Alpine Express again because it was closed yesterday, it wasn't working. So we'll try and get on this time, see if it's any different.
First in the queue, just waiting.
We were just in Alpine Express twice.
Couple of laps on there. Well, no, four laps on there.
Right at the front on one of them, and then
near the back on the other one.
Yeah, we went nearer the back to try and get a picture, but then there was loads of like smoke and mist, so it made it really you couldn't see us. It was fun though. So now we're heading over towards Voltron because there's not much open. So heading over to the Croatia way, or the place they hold you before Croatia.
Yeah, which is Holland, I think.
We might do Pirates, or we might just queue up ready for Voltron.
We'll do Voltron, and then I think we'll come back for Pirates.
Yeah, it is one of our favourites, both of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voltron's a bit weird because I feel like we've ridden it 3 times, and I feel like every single time it's been a very different ride.
Yeah.
Like the last one we did was quite rough. It was in the rain, so that might might explain that. And a little painful. The first one was like medium roughness, still super good, and then the middle one was like
really good,
smooth as butter.
Really good. But there is apparently one train that's a bit rougher than the rest, isn't there?
Yeah.
Considering it was supposed to 100% rain today, the sun is out.
So
fingers crossed, that's how it stays.
Yesterday was very rainy at the end.
Yeah,
it held off for the morning at least.
It was building up all day, wasn't it?
Spitting and doing like a little bit, and then it just heavens open.
Dropped down.
Whereas today, the sun.
Although it did start dry yesterday as well, so.
Didn't start with blue sky though.
Didn't start with blue sky.
With a very, very great.
And it is
sky.
a blue sky. I don't know if you can see that.
So we shall see.
We might be in for a wonderful last day.
Little swan! And loads of ducks! How cute!
So there is this outside Voltron, which come off Voltron. Brilliant ride, as always. Ella's also managed to get a virtual queue for it. Don't know if the virtual queue will work. We'll see if it does. It's for about 12 o'clock, I think. So there is this. It is sponsored, the ride Voltron, by Rimac, the car, and this particular model, the Navara. Here are some stats if you're interested. Ella's just in the toilet. We're gonna try and go back on this dome, 360 dome thing. It starts in about 3 minutes. We can go in at the other side of the dome as well as the one we went in yesterday. But I was just peeping through the door before Ella comes back. I see her now. There she is. But there's a giant dog. So, we'll go in and see what we can see. Hopefully, we get further than a few seconds into Dubrovnik today. We'll see. We'll see though. There's a giant dog, El.
Oh.
Giant Dalmatian. It's got some Croatian stars as well. Oh, maybe it's only just open today. There's Luka Modric. That woman. And this guy. And that guy.
I'm Marcel.
Who am I?
I pioneered off-grid technology. Because of him, we have the speedometer. So this is Croatia. All cities in Croatia.
Dubrovnik. Korčula.
They're very pretty, to be fair. Oh, all of the things that they've won. One of the best.
In there.
World, I imagine.
Oh, scrolls.
You scroll.
Let's go back to number 1.
Proportionately to the country's size, Croatia produces more top athletes than almost any other country in the world.
Great basketball player in the NBA.
Oh, look at that! Trying to make electricity.
I'm keeping Voltron going. Got some plasma balls.
Is that a thing of Voltron? Yeah, Nikola Tesla.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's bright.
Dimmable bulbs.
How many times have you changed the light bulb? You can thank Franco Hammerman for this.
That's bright.
He laid the foundations of energy-saving lighting.
Alright, let's see what the picture's like. Off? Turn it off? Turn it on? Wow. That's bright.
Sitting from Rimax.
Just racing. Very low down.
They are really
Comfy though,
Yeah,
considering.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfy it'd be once you've done like a few hundred miles. Probably alright, although my legs are a bit cramped. This is the 360 dome. It might sound really weird.
Your voice echoes so much.
Just let on
Light on.
This sounds so strange.
Yeah.
Because you can sort of hear yourself but on a delay.
Yeah, all around it.
Well, you got it.
It worked that time, oh my goodness.
It works
the sun is
very
really
bright. And let me say, Croatia looks beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. It was a
know.
beautiful Croatia.
Yeah, it was weird. So the dome's 360 dome, like I showed you. But it tricks you because you don't feel like you're let down.
Like you're lying down because of the way that the screen is curved and the way that the image is on the screen. You could be like sat against a wall.
Yeah.
And it would look the same. It's really, really weird.
Yeah, there was lots of different. You don't have to lie on the floor.
You do not feel at all like you're lying down.
You can sit on benches around the
Yeah, it must
dome
look
as
weird
well.
from being sat on a bench, I think.
Yeah, but it was really good.
I loved it.
It was just lots of different
you just
images
went
of
through
Croatia,
different
like
pieces
drone
of
footage
Croatia.
and stuff like that.
It's not raining today yet, anyway.
Oh yeah, no.
But
so it's glorious sun actually.
It's very chilly.
It's the best sunny it's
but
been.
it's really sunny. The sun is out. And when the sun hits you, it's nice.
Nice and warm,
But it's
yeah.
chilly otherwise.
We're gonna go back on Madame
Freudenreich.
with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
We just love dark rides, but
We do.
I cast a big shadow, the dome. Right, we decided we're going to go and try and find the monorail, which is in
The
Iceland.
other little monorail. Not the big monorail.
Yeah, it's like the panorama train, but a monorail version, so you can have a look around. But we'll go, well, it's a really far, it's the other side of the park, basically. So we're going to go to Germany, get a train over. That's the plan anyway.
Also, Madame Freudenreich. I love it.
Brilliant.
I love it. It fills my heart with joy.
Trekked all the way to Iceland to find this monorail station. The train was fun. This nice old lady. So we're on the monorail.
It's like an open air one. Oh!
It's like the one at Legoland.
Yeah.
I think. Got some nice views. There's a fjord rafting.
Youhou! Ed, freust du dich auch?
Évidemment, Ed. Je me réjouis aussi de notre voyage avec le monorail à travers la Scandinavie, près de l'église norvégienne et du quartier hollandais jusqu'à la gare de Listorama, près de la place.
Here's the monorail station in the Historama, next to Luxembourger Square.
Oh, so it's up here.
It's the one you can come through. You can look at the making of Rulantica and go upstairs. And this is the station that is for the monorail here.
That's Food Loop.
Food Loop up there. So Food Loop's a roller coaster restaurant where all of the food arrives on a roller coaster, basically. There's Rulantica.
So beautiful.
Oh, get sprayed.
I was going to say get missed by them. You might see us in the back.
Mine. Oh, it's coming. Ready? Whoa! We're going for a second tour of Rulantica. Hopefully. Sorry. Are we gonna see him? Nah. It seems to be walk on, so yeah.
You're Snorri! You look great. It's a really good look. So the smaller Viking. I love Snorri. He's such a cute little cheeky guy.
15 minutes for pirates.
Do you want to do it or do you want to just move on? We can do it later.
Let's do it later.
Okay. We just don't want to miss our show.
We got our nuts. We're too German looking, obviously, because we went up and we were like, bitte, and then she went, Ada, and I was like, what? She's like, French, English, or German? I was like, English. She was like, do you want them warm? We were like, oh, yes, please. And she went and found some warm ones. So we got some warm candied almonds.
They're good.
Oh, they're nice. We're just outside the Globe now. The doors open 20 minutes before the show starts. We're sat on this fountain wall, having a nice snack, and to this sign, we might have a big siren in 2 minutes. It's a nationwide thing, isn't it? Or region-wide or something.
And there's another one at 11:45 to say that there is no
emergency.
An end of the emergency siren test.
Wow, okay then. We're in the Globe Theatre rebuilt. It says on the sign. Makes it now. We're gonna watch Funny Library 2. Just come out of Funny Library. I didn't know what to expect.
No,
with it being called Funny Library.
Funny Library 2.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
It was a mix of like those plays that are meant to go wrong, but it was only one
So
scene
it went through. It was a man with his mobile phone, and he was like, "Oh, it knows everything. It's going to show me everything." And then it went through the different decades with music. So it was like the 70s, and they all came out and did like, oh no, it was the 60s first, and they did this one with the big pole, and it was these two dancers who were like going and throwing themselves sideways on a pole.
They were very,
to
very,
the Beatles.
very good.
And then the 70s, and they did ABBA, and some people came out and did like a dance to a ABBA mega mix. And then you had, yeah, the guy who came out and he did My Way by Frank Sinatra, but everything kept going wrong.
Yeah, he was very good. That was very funny.
It was really funny, and he was really good at singing as well. Like when he was actually managing to do it, but like he was like, oh, his leg got stuck in a chair and his microphone exploded, and all sorts of things happened.
His first mic exploded. Then he got confused between the mic and the rose in his pocket, and ended up putting the mic in his trousers. Oh,
it all was crazy.
It was funny.
And then they did like 90s to When a Hero Comes Along, that song.
Yeah.
And they all did, it was like three girls doing like all sorts of things, standing on each other's heads.
They're crazy, like.
It was crazy, like crabs, and then she'd come on top and flip herself upside down. And then they did, it was a Lady Gaga mega mix.
It was a very good show. The only downside is the seats.
The seats were horrid.
Yeah, my butt is still numb.
It was just like a wooden bench, but like it was a wooden bench with like a little tiny
lip on it?
Lip. So like that was meant to be like the back of the chair, but it was so small, it was just like digging into your back.
Yeah. And they weren't comfortable.
I had to lean like right forward because my back was killing me.
It was very good though. We kept looking at each other at certain points of it because we were like,
oh my god, that person's standing on her head.
Yeah.
Like it's just the quality of the show is insane.
Very good, yeah, really
that
good.
And Energize
were
amazing, absolutely amazing.
I think they're the two big shows they have on there as well.
Absolutely phenomenal.
We are going to towards the 4D cinema and the little mechanical bird show that they have. Yeah. But when we went in, there was an announcement on the app that the card machines weren't working.
Yeah.
And if that is the case, it might cut our day, or it might put a downer on the day, because I'm going to have to go back to the hotel room and grab some cash. Because we always bring cash in case something like this happens, but I don't bring all of it.
Yeah,
so I'm going to bring all of the money we've got. We're just outside the 4D cinema. It starts in 10 minutes. There's only German and French shows.
Yeah.
But
there's only 4 French shows and there's like 10 German shows. So mainly in German.
So we're just inside the 4D cinema now. There's little
rocking the double glasses.
Double glasses. There's some fun little things. There's Louis being the ticket master. Ollie? Look, Louis. Louis. Right, just did the Voltron 4D cinema. I don't know if my seat was rumbling.
Mine was a little bit. It wasn't as much as the people in front.
Yeah, I could see them shaking. Maybe our row was very popular and it's been worn out slightly. Yeah, it was good. It was the story of Nikola Tesla. He invents these events in the teleporter, and then the government come and try and take it.
It's the same story as Energize, except from obviously it wasn't dancing on ice.
Yeah.
But it was the same story of he's making a teleportation device.
And they're using it, and he's like, when they're like making it and I don't know, demonstrating it to the
they're at
crowd,
the university and they're showing it to all of the people at the university, and it doesn't work. It melts the little guy.
But they continue, and then the Adventure Club of Europe
help them, and they figure it out.
And they figure it out, and then when the government comes to confiscate all of the machines, because presumably they don't know what they are, maybe they think they're a weapon or something.
They say they're doing a safety check.
But what they do, they jump into one of the teleporters, turn it all on, get it running, and then teleport out to the one.
His face gets burnt off. Also, there's this weird love story between him and his mate and the lady who runs the
Adventure Club of Europe.
So
and maybe his mate becomes the Phantom of the Opera.
I think his mate became the Phantom of the Opera, which was a bit of a random twist, but I mean,
there you go. And then Nikola teleports to America. He's on top of the Statue of Liberty, and he says, I'm gonna make this at Europa Park.
Yeah.
And then it shows a picture of Voltron, and
then he's like, go ride the coaster.
And then it ended
at Europa Park.
So yeah,
he said the age of electricity is here, or something like that.
It was pretty good. It was like it had whips under the seats,
it did all
sprays,
of the usual things,
smells, and winds blowing.
Was really good
yeah, 3D was really good. You wore the 3D glasses, but yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what was happening, but because it was all in German, but
pretty sure that's the basic story though. We're in, we've got some Europa playing, and there's loads of birds all around us. It looks a lot like that one at
Enchanted Tiki Room,
which we didn't get to see the full thing of because they started freaking out and just repeating themselves over and over and over and over. That was some kind of fever dream.
that was bizarre.
So all of the songs are in German, but then there's so many birds, you don't know where the voices are coming from.
And then like some more birds appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And a fountain opens up and there was
A disco?
Oh yeah, there was a disco, there was a swan in there who was singing opera. There was all sorts. It was something.
Fascinating, it was fascinating. Right, we're gonna go and get the EP Express over to the hotels, head back to our hotel, get some cash and then pop back over. So we're just at the bus stop now, waiting to go back to our hotel. We've got to come and get the Euros because the card machines still aren't working, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're still not working.
It is what it is.
They will be working.
We should be back within half an hour, I think, all being well. But we got the monorail, or the EP Express, over to the hotel exit. Then we spoke to a nice lady at the desk there and was like, oh, you're coming back into the park? I said, yeah, we've got to go and get some Euros. And she said, okay, I just need to scan your ticket and then take your picture.
Took a picture of us with the ticket, like I had to hold the ticket up.
And then take our picture. I guess it's so that they know she's going to check when we come back that we're the same people from the thing. So I guess you can't trade tickets with people, presumably. Whistle Stop tour. We got our Euros. We got off this bus, and I said to Ella, "Oh, do you think we have to come back to this stop because it went to the Rulantica stop, the very first stop we came to?" And we were like, "Yeah, maybe." And then as we were coming out, this bus was leaving, and I was like, "Oh no!" But there was two other women, and they tried to flag the bus down, and then we stopped for it.
Stopped, we're on the same bus.
So we're on the same one, heading back to the park, and it's been 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
So we'll be back in like 20 minutes. Ideal. And now we're going to talk to that woman. She'll be like, "You've only just left." I'm like, "Yeah, no,
I know.
we're back."
We're speedy.
Just like that, 20 minutes later, we're back in the park. Back where we left. Just going past the Hotel El Andaluz, past these statues, and we've not been this way yet. Oh no, we have actually, haven't we been this way?
We did, yeah.
Coming back in was easy, you just scan both tickets as you do on the entrance. She checks that the ticket matches with the picture that she's taken. There was no one else there, so it was done in seconds.
It's a good little...
It's a good system. So we're heading back now. This stops in all of the stops now. We've not done this leg of the monorail yet. So we're going to find somewhere to get off and find something to eat. Now we've got some money, we can afford it. This is the stable for the
horses from the
Spanish arena show. We've just got some frites special.
Yeah.
We got it from the Friet House in Holland. We got a Coke with it, just a bottle. It's got cheese sauce on it. And onions. And we got some pommes frites sauce as well, didn't we? And also some, what was the other one called?
Joppy sauce?
Joppy sauce, like a honey mustard type
yeah, I
thing.
think it's honey mustard. It's quite nice.
It's pretty good.
That was a 10 out of 10. Delicious. The cheese sauce tasted really real as well, like it actually was cheese. Not like fake cheese sauce like what you get in America. Delicious. Fresh fries, delicious cheese sauce, lots of onions. And now we're off to go find more food.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out Spices because that's next to
Josefina's boat ride. I can't remember what it's called. Imperial Adventure or something.
That's why I keep calling it the princess thing, because it's like Imperial. She's a princess. I think last time I went on it, it was a prince and a princess. So
yeah, I think so.
That's me.
So here we are, Josefina's. Hold on, Josefina's Kaiserliche Zauberreise. And I think on the app it said something like Imperial Journey. So
Got these ducks. Last time we were on, the ducks chased us because they wanted our food.
they wanted our donuts. Oh,
Sorry?
they wanted our donuts, didn't you guys?
I did feed one of them a donut. Not full one, just a little bit.
So these buttons, Snorri, it's cheeky Snorri. And they make the different fountains go. So you can make your own little water show.
So there's another interactive button here to make this balsam ladder. He looks like he's climbing up to try and get a bird.
Wo ist das Mädel denn jetzt schon wieder?
Yeah. This conker tree, horse chestnut, is so ripe that the
All the
conkers
conkers
are splitting on the tree.
How cute!
How fun.
Something that is wonderful about Europa Park is they let dogs in. So we've seen so many cute dogs.
Nice, really nice.
They're so cute, they're just wandering around, enjoying themselves.
Just chilling, really.
Just chilling. I love it.
The rain is it's arrived. That's why we both got our coats on then.
Yeah.
But hopefully, it wasn't too bad.
We're just doing some re-rides now. We're just gonna wander around, do some
Everything we had on our list this morning, other than the souvenirs, we've done.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do some re-rides, get on a few more things, see where it takes us.
Just have a look. A rarity for me, I'm being chauffeured around by Elle. Here she is. She's doing very well, we've not crashed. She looks like the fairies out of that.
We got some churros. That is exactly what you want from the churros.
All gone.
They were so good.
Bevor Sie starten, beachten Sie bitte die Folge.
What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
Oh, we got
Swimming head. Swimming head.
This is what we got.
Swimming head.
You're a mouse.
It's okay. Frank managed to get the one that he wanted.
It's actually Ella twisted it.
Yeah, I twisted it.
We went to JB Ball's store. JB Ball's store.
And we got...
Oh, I opened the wrong one. This is Frau Holler. That
From
one.
From the mother hole.
Who the other person is?
Which one?
Naktarab.
Yeah, he's scary. The Night Raven.
Who's he?
Scary guy, I don't know. This is the one that Frank wanted.
The best one, let's be honest. It is Pirate Ed Euromouse.
Pirate Ed!
There we go.
Yay!
Got his sword. Ella's really excited because she's got €8 spending money in coins. She's very excited by it.
I am!
Because she never really gets coins. But
I never have money. Like, you pay for everything, I got
true.
mine.
Yeah, she can spend it on whatever she likes. But right now we're going back to the
yeah, it's been the best food we've had.
What's it called?
Bombay Bai?
Bombay Bai. It's one of the best ones we think.
Oh, so good. So we're having that as our last
And
meal.
Ella's having rice and the sauce I had, the yellow curry sauce, just saying. So this is the one. This is the menu if you didn't get it the first time. That's what there is.
We got our bowls, we got our drinks, we're excited. It smells so good.
Well, we're basically done with the park now.
Yeah, we've done loads and loads of re-rides. We've got on everything we want to do.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Today's been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But we've not really done much today, but we've done all the things we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And one of those things we wanted to do was this.
Right in the in Parasan in Batavia. Bye bye beautiful restaurant. We're done. We're going there. We're done. Done with our food.
Yeah, delicious.
There's this little cheeky monkey up there. So cute. I love it in here. Our last ride. We're going up, well, other than the transport back. Our last ride is going to be on Voletarium, which is one of our faves.
We're just out on our terrace.
Yeah, we're back. We had a lovely last ride on Voletarium. And then we got the EP Express monorail back to the hotel.
Yeah, we got caught in the at sort of closing time in the Voletarium shop, which is the last shop you get to before you leave. So there was loads of people in there, and the person serving us was so slow.
So
we just sat out on our terrace.
that's it.
Having our fat
All
Pepsi
done.
Max.
All done.
Last day at the park done. What was your favourite part about the whole park?
Overall, I absolutely loved it. I just loved the park in general. It was gorgeous. It was so themed. All of the areas were like individual to each other and amazing. And everywhere you turned, there was like every little nook and cranny. There was a little walkthrough or like street performer, some sort of entertainment. Like there was something everywhere. Little dark rides just tucked away, and I loved it.
Yeah, they really are tucked away. Some things you could easily miss, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what my favourite was. Coaster-wise, my favourite coaster was Voltron, but I thought all of them were really good, really fun, and they all had their own merit. I think they have a very strong coaster lineup with a lot of very unique, so each ride like is different to each other. So you've got like a little bit of something, you know, each one is different, something for everyone. I thought in terms of shows, I think I liked Energize the best with the ice skating. Nikola Tesla on ice skates. I think that one was my favourite, but Funny Library 2 was also brilliant. And obviously I love the parade because I am just a sucker for a parade. But I think the dark rides are really where like they have my heart. Like I loved Piraten in Batavia. I think that is the best ride in the park. I think it's a 10 out of 10, beautiful, and eating in that restaurant made my heart whole.
Sorry, I've just found a table. Got a little table now.
But overall, I thought it was absolutely beautiful park. I loved it.
Yeah, I can agree. I like the fairy tale area.
Oh yeah.
It was nice just to walk through. My favourite ride would probably be I don't know. They're all very different, like
I think
Ella
that's
was
it.
saying.
There's just so much, and they all have their own merit. They're all fun. Even like the silly little like Russian snow ride, like that was hilarious. We loved it.
I think Wodan might be my favourite one of the big roller coasters.
Yeah.
And I really like Madame
Freudenreich
with the dinosaur dark ride. That was really
that
cute.
was also adorable.
I was really impressed by the VR on
I didn't know I would
Phantom of the
like that
Opera.
quite as much as I did.
Well, I'll be honest, don't have any inkling towards Phantom of the Opera.
No.
But that ride, very
was
good.
brilliant.
That whole experience was
It was
amazing.
so cool. No, I didn't know what to expect from that, and I was pleasantly surprised.
And I really liked how they did it in comparison to the VR on the Alpine
Yeah,
coaster, Alpine Express.
Alpine Express.
I thought that was very good, but I think the way it was a thing with the
It was like a whole
Phantom of the
experience
Opera.
with Phantom of the Opera, like
Yeah.
a whole big show, and like
Yeah.
you had it on before you even got onto the ride. So
And you
like
could look
were-
around and watch an opera whilst
you were getting
VR.
onto a ride with it on, like, and you were seeing a boat. It was crazy.
I think if the so we've got a VR thing you can do. I think if that experience with Phantom of the Opera is anything to go by, that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, I liked the show as well. I think I preferred Funny Library 2. However, I'd want to sit in the seats that I sat on for literally anything else.
Anything else? The seats were terrible.
Yeah.
It was so sore on my butt.
If we could sit in the arena that had the Energize on it,
But watch
I think that would have been my favourite show. It was really good. I thought the Frank Sinatra guy singing
He
My
was
Way,
really funny.
very funny, really good. And the dancing in it was
couple,
very
like the
talented.
couple who were doing the big dances. Oh my god, insane!
And some of the
Absolutely
positions that
insane.
those
The
like,
girls.
the three girls, like the things they were doing and balancing their bodies on each other's bodies was mental.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
couldn't
how
tell
are you
whose
doing
arms and
that?
legs were whose.
No. And then they'd start with 3 limbs on the floor, and then they just have like 1 or none. It's like,
And they were
what?
holding up all the other ones.
Yeah. I think I might have preferred F-telling more to this, but I think it was just a nice holiday that we went on. Like, it was nice with Megan and Daniel and the
Yeah,
boys.
I think the boys
seeing them enjoy it. They would have loved it here.
would
We kept
have
saying that.
loved it here. Maybe a future family holiday.
Maybe, who
Because
knows?
I think the kids in our family would all absolutely love it.
There's
here.
just so much to do. The theming is amazing. I think one of the highlights of the whole park in general is the queue for Voletarium. I just want that to be my... I want to live in that
love it.
room. I'd like that to be my living room. It'd be
My
great.
favourite part is the giant big Yeti guy.
Yeah, giant Yeti. It's got all the giant posters of all the different adventures they've been on. I always love any stories about adventures and stuff like that, so that's right up there with
Yeah.
things that I like.
They haven't got a huge range of merch, but I think they've got something really, really good going on with the books that they've got. And I'm sad that not all of the books are available in English. There's only like one that is. We did buy
We've
the
bought
one
the first one.
that is. So there's the sort of Adventure Club of Europe.
The Ace
books.
Adventures is what the book
Yeah, I
series
think
is
they're
called.
like it's sort of a children's novel.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like a children's novel, and one of the editions is in English, but they've got a bunch of different stories, and most of them are just in German and French. They have Snorri books, so little sort of aimed at a younger audience, Snorri books, and Madame Freudenreich dinosaur books.
Just getting back into our little
And-
private bunker.
And I think that this is the one that we've got.
So this
And
is based
I think
on
that's
the
a
Pirates in
lovely
Batavia.
idea. And there's like loads of different editions. of different stories. Yeah, we've got the Fire Tiger of Batavia one.
I could be wrong, but I think each of the books is based on one of the rides that they have, because this Adventure Academy of Europe is a brainchild of the Mack family. So the new thing they're doing with Nikola Tesla, that's all part of it.
All of the rides kind of tie into this Adventure Club of Europe.
They have a website that I was looking at this morning, and they've got like a little backstory to everything, and it dates back to the guy from Pirates of Batavia.
See, at the end of Pirates of Batavia, they've got the plaque that says, you know, he was a part of the Adventurers Club, and yeah, Nikola Tesla, all of them, everything basically in the park.
Yeah, so this is the only English translation they have of any of the books currently, but they might do more in the future, I'm not sure. But we're going to give it a read.
Lovely
we'll
idea.
add it to our bedtime story reading list.
Yeah.
Because we are children. No, Ella's not. I am. The only books I read are children's stories.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right on my street. Overall, great holiday though. Loved it.
It's been absolutely wonderful. The weather has been a bit crap, but
we've got very lucky.
The sun did come out today in the morning for most of the day. And we did get quite lucky on the first 2 days as well. It was just the Wednesday really that was proper bad.
Although from what was forecast, we've got very lucky. We've had 1 day of rain, and the rest of it has been fairly decent, to be honest.
It's been alright. Been a bit cold, but it's not been too bad.
We've called an early-ish night tonight. That's only just because we don't need dinner. We had dinner in the park. We had the those bowls, delicious. We are due some extra sleep, I think, though, because we're knackered. We've got a big travel day tomorrow, but we get to go home, see my family, get Wick back. But we are hopefully going to be going to the zoo tomorrow.
Yes, hopefully.
In Basel in Switzerland. So we'll see how that is. And we're going to vlog whatever we can. Don't know what the weather's going to be doing, because you can't trust the weather forecast. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.